as we wind up 2024, which we can probably all say has in many ways been one of the most stressful years we've gone through, that we want to go into 2025 with the intention of having it become one of the most empowering. And so to wind up our year, I'd like to give you a bucket list of decisions to make and things to do for the next year that will take you out of the third dimension noise and drama and stress and threat and hyperspeed launch you into the fifth dimension of personal power, creativity, peace, health, and flow. And no, it's not an overpromise, but it won't happen automatically. So we have to create our lives a bit differently and make a few very different, specific decisions and really honor them. Now, the good news is I'm not going to layer it on too thick, so you only have to make a few. My name's Sonia Choquette. I'm an intuitive teacher, spiritual guide. I've been working with people for over 50 years, channeling my guides, my beautiful spirit teachers. I've written 32 books around the world, published around the world. And now it is time as we go into 2025. That is a 9 cycle. 2025 equals 9. So it is a cycle of what we want to push out, complete, call in mastery, so we can move into a new version of ourselves and create a new planet. So I'm going to give you a list of decisions to make that will really ensure your success. And if you make these decisions and remind yourself every single day to practice them, you're going to have the most fantastic year. So decision number 1, I am a spiritual being, so I will feed my spirit instead of feed my fears. And in that decision, recognize what lifts up your spirit, what makes you happy, what feels good to you, and what can you feed your spirit every single day that will ensure a boost of energy. And let me give you some examples. You can feed your spirit with a morning meditation. Few minutes. I have many morning meditations, and I'll give you some links below to get them. They're available. I have some uploaded on YouTube. Or maybe you want to listen to music in the morning instead of the news. So you're not going to download the negativity of the world. You're going to listen to some beautiful, uplifting music that can feed your spirit. Maybe you're going to have a good breakfast, protein instead of a sugary donut. Maybe you're going to have a nice cup of fresh greens, something to really fuel yourself. That could be a way to feed your spirit. Maybe feeding your spirit will be taking 5 minutes a day to name what you're grateful for. And I have a Trust Your Vibes journal that can help if you need some organization. It's called the Trust Your Vibes Daily Journal. So you want to make that decision. I'm not going to feed my fears. I'm not going to feed my anxiety. I am not going to feed my negativity. I am going to feed my uplifting, loving, beautiful spirit. And if you make that decision alone, your life is going to be infinitely better, because the more you feed your spirit, the more power, the more love, the more light it will keep on attracting. So feed your spirit every single day. Secondly, don't give your energy away. You do not have to caretake other people's emotional states to be safe in the world. Hold your energy, and the way to do that, first you want to empty the energy that is disturbing you by exhaling, breathing in through the nose, pull the belly in, and have the intention of emptying. Do 1 or 2 of these breaths in through the nose, clear into the belly, belly to spine, and empty. Followed by breathing up, from the feet into the heart space. Breathe all the way up to the crown, envisioning the crown going up and spilling out and over. And just see that up, and have that energy spill out in all like a beautiful fan of gorgeous white light that you stay in the center of. And you tell yourself, I'm in the center of love. So stay in the center of love. You can do this 2-3 breaths anytime during the day if you're starting to feel drained or pulled off your game or around negativity. Just empty the noise, breathing up and bathing yourself in beautiful unconditional love and light. And do not give your energy to other people. I've taught you this before. I taught you last week. Just cross your arms, put them slightly over your solar plexus, turn your body slightly so you're not having them sucking right out of the center. And breathe. And then the next thing, another decision to make is that you're going to move your body every day. You're going to move your body every day because that keeps the energy moving and you do not become a landfill of negative energy. You're going to move your body. You can move your body to music. You can move your body to a walk. You can play with your kids. But you're going to move your body every day beyond what it takes just to get from A to B to C. You're going to move your body playfully or in some fun way every day for at least 15 minutes. And that's just like non-negotiable. And it's not to necessarily keep fit, although absolutely, why not? It's to keep the energy moving. Keep the energy moving. The next decision, and this is such an empowering one, is you're going to say, I am grateful or thank you 100 times a day. I think, God, that's like all I'm going to say then. Well, then that's all you're going to say. Thank you for that information. I'm grateful you're helping me out. I'm grateful it's a beautiful day. I'm grateful it's raining. That's going to be so good for the plants. I'm grateful it's cold. I get to cozy in with a book. I'm grateful for this challenge. It's going to make me more creative. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Difficult to hear, but I'll take that into consideration. Thank you for asking me to do more. Not sure if I can, but it's something to consider. Now that is a mindset. A mindset of thank you and I'm grateful is an attraction magnet on steroids. Because vibrationally it's the highest vibration. And because your life is a mirror of your vibration, saying thank you or I'm grateful 100 times a day to yourself, to God, to others, to the universe will absolutely accelerate your success 1,000-fold. The next, and this is a big one. This is a challenging one. So I really want you to decide to do this day by day. Even morning by afternoon, sections of a day. Do not talk about your negative emotions or feelings. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying hide them or deny them. I'm just suggesting you don't fuel them. I'm miserable. I'm unhappy. I'm angry. Be aware. This is the energy I'm feeling, but I want to keep it moving. I want to understand if I'm feeling that, I'm going to be curious. I'm going to reflect. I'm going to write it down. But don't talk about it with others. If they say what's wrong, you can say, I just am reflecting on a few things and need a little time. So you're not being cagey, you're not being denying. And if somebody does make you angry, what you can say instead is, this isn't working for me. Instead of I'm angry and I'm negative and I'm mad, because those energies will explode like gasoline to a fire. Now, this is a challenging one, but if you can express an intention or an action as a result of a negative emotion, that's going to be much more empowering. That doesn't work for me. I need to step away. This doesn't resonate with me, so I'm going to take some space. It is very much empowering. I'm sad. I'm negative, I'm angry, I'm hurt, and is gasoline to the fire. It will explode it. Now, that's a tricky one. So, again, you're not denying. You're simply not expanding. You're choosing instead a response. Choose a response. And if you need a moment, say, I need a moment. I have to choose how to respond to this. I need a moment. I'm going to take the time I need because I have to choose how to respond to this that really serves me. These few little things can absolutely amplify and ensure an incredibly empowered year. Couple more things. Every morning, choose 3 things that you want to accomplish in that day. And of those 3, choose 1 that is non-negotiable. Like, no matter what, I'm going to do this. For example, I am learning French, and I speak pretty well, but not to the level I want. So of the 3 non-negotiables, the three things I want to do every day, one of it is to spend 15 minutes learning French. Non-negotiable, 15 minutes. So there's a lot of ways I can do it. I can listen to French music while I'm getting ready in the morning. I can watch a French television show if I'm going to give myself that luxury. I can read a French children's book if I'm going to unwind at night. I'm going to listen to a French audio. I'm going to fill out a French questionnaire, something. So it doesn't have to be boring and mundane. I can be creative, which speaks to me of the next thing I want to invite you to do every day. Create something beautiful. Yep, that's right. One beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful sentence. It can be a beautiful dinner. It can be create a beautiful outfit. It can be that you're going to create a beautiful flower bouquet. You're going to create a beautiful email. You're going to create a beautiful table setting. You're going to create a beautiful organization of a room that you live in your home. But create one beautiful thing every day. What that does is, 1, it reminds you, you are a creator. It puts you in creator mode, which is the opposite of victim mode. Secondly, beauty feeds the spirit. It uplifts and fuels your imagination. It will attract guidance, higher self. It will attract support. So by creating one thing every single day, you will end up being quite a master manifester before you know it. And then finally, not negotiable, trust your intuition. The minute you feel something, say it out loud. Because when you say it out loud, if it's true intuition, your body will resonate as that's right. It will acknowledge it. And you don't argue, you don't worry, how can I be sure? You just say, I trust my vibes. And it works for me. Trust my vibes. Now, how can you ensure that it's truly your vibes and not wishful thinking and negativity or bias? Say it out loud. When you say it out loud, if it's coming from the spirit and it's true intuitive guidance, your entire body will relax. If it's your ego and if it's your drama or if it's your bias, it'll feel tense, like it'll contract. So trust your vibes. Stop fighting them. And in fact, take it a step further and check in with your vibes. If you haven't read my book yet, Trust Your Vibes or Read Life Accurately, one of 2 books, Read Life Accurately or Trust Your Vibes, you got to get it. Trust Your Vibes or Read Life Accurately. And then the last thing is ask your higher self and your divine support system to help you every day in the morning and thank them for helping you every day at night. Ask for support and help for everything, big and small, every day in the morning. And then thank your guides, angels, higher self, and your creator at night. The loving universe supports you, but you have to let it. So invite it in. So I hope that you listen to this. download this. Tell me in the comments which one of these speaks to you the most, which will be the most challenging. Ask your friends to support you. Write these down, share the list, and find people to help you. If you really need support, join my Good Vibes Tribe. You can find it on my website, soniachoquette.net, because there's a whole community there that will support you. These are the things that are going to change your life and make you a master, creative, joyful, peaceful manifester, and no more drama trauma for you in 2025. Leave your notes. Tell me how if you're using some of this already, maybe all of it, how it's going for you. If there's a challenge, share your comment. We'll help you with that. This is the year to change your vibes. If you change your vibration, it'll change your life. If you're new to my channel and you've not seen me before, if you've liked this, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and better yet, please subscribe. Share this with your friends. Do not do any of this alone. Get at least one person to join you in doing this. And just check in every day. Did you do your list? Did you follow your new decisions? And what good things are happening? You check in every week. You're going to have best, better, incredible stories every week by just making these simple decisions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're on our way to a fantastic 2025. All my love.